in what it seemed like 20 minutes or 2 clicks of a link or looking at someone's baby's photos. Yeah, we're back with part 3 of the Sports Report with the Doctor of Sports and the Judge. Come the Judge, I think.
Yeah.
Banging the gavel, Muggsy.
I'm back from my recess.
Yes, we're going to talk, I think, some new coaches in college football with some local ties here, eh?
Yes, another thing we did get over the holidays, the Penn State, Pittsburgh, and North Carolina all hire new coaches. They all have our local ties in there. I got to start with Penn State for Bill O'Brien, for Matt McGloin.
Shocker.
Anybody who saw that Patriots game the other night knows that Bill O'Brien is a schematic genius. Oh, I guess you could say schematic genius when you have Tom Brady.
Yeah, I mean, being around Brady too has got to help. Even him as a coach, you know, a lot of times you think coaches can only help players. A lot of times players can help coaches. Coaching under Bill Belichick for the last couple of years, and of course he has a lot of college experience on his docket, on his resume. One thing Penn State, everyone's been saying is they need a better offense. Bill O'Brien should be the guy to give it to them, right?
And can I say that from my standpoint, from Matty McGloin, to have a mentor as a coach like that would, if he could believe in Matt, like the way, you know, with Matt's Mox, they say to Mox, I don't like the word Moxie, but that's what he's got. He's got toughness, and he can take Matt under his wing, man. Look out.
Yeah.
Look out.
Yeah, I think the one big thing is the personnel that's coming back. They lose Derek Moy. And one thing that Bill O'Brien said in his press conference, he's going to take the talent that's there and build the offense around it. So you have guys like Davon Smith coming back, Justin Brown. The one thing they don't have, tight end's always been usually a flaw for this Penn State offense. You saw Aaron Hernandez and Gronkowski.
Oh yeah.
They're prominent players in that offense. I think that's going to be the key. Can they find a tight end to run this offense and do whatever they need to be successful? And another big thing is what's going to happen. I think Bolden, there's no official word on Bolden if he's going to transfer out, but after watching that bowl game over against Houston, it's pretty plainly obvious that they didn't want him around, or he didn't want to be there.
Yeah, well, I mean, even for Bolden or for Matt, I think having new coaches in there, nothing against the old Penn State coaches. I mean, it's got to help, you know, learn new things.
Different doesn't necessarily mean bad, and that's the way a lot of Penn State alumni fans are saying. They're not happy, but listen, maybe it was time.
Yeah, and the defense, I think the defense that's sticking around Larry Johnson and Ron Vanderlyn, that's big right there.
Grandmama.
Yeah, just for a guy like Wortman from Valley View, if he's going to stick with his Penn State commitment and be a linebacker out there, and so that's big right there. You know, Wortman said he was opening up his recruitment, but he said he was sticking with the verbal for now. So we'll see what happens with that. That's for Bill O'Brien. Hubie Graham.
My best friend.
Hubie Graham, Paul Chris, the former offensive coordinator for Wisconsin.
And Peter Chris of Kiss, his brother. Stepbrother.
Yeah, stepbrother. Yeah.
Threw me off. I threw you off. Coach of Pitt.
Yes. Hubie Graham. It's a power running offense. Anybody who saw that Rose Bowl game, they just want to pound it and pound it. But you figure Hubie's going to have an opportunity because he's been with so many different offenses. He knows how to line up in that three-point stance. He knows how to line up wide.
Great blocker.
Yeah, he can fit right into that offense. I don't think he'll fit a Travis Beckham that's with the Giants now. When Wisconsin was playing with him, he was all over the field as a wideout. But Hubie's got a great opportunity to be noticed by the field. And like I said, the NFL loves players like that.
They do.
Yes.
Hubie reminds me a lot, not just because he's number 83, of another Pittsburgh tight end, Heath Miller. You know, big guy, big body, good receiver, great blocker.
I always think Bavaro.
Yeah,
I always think
Mark
when I see
Bavaro.
Yeah.
He's the true Italian stallion.
Yes. And we're thinking North Carolina now, huh?
Yes, Fabi Desir, Larry Fedora from Southern Mississippi.
Okay.
He was the creator of that game plan that destroyed Case Keenum in that Conference USA Championship game.
Yeah.
He concocted that defensive scheme. So, he's a disciplined coach. North Carolina had a hard time stopping Missouri in the Independence Bowl rushing attacks.
Is he a first-time head coach as well?
Fedor was the head coach for Southern
Oh,
Mississippi.
wow. So, and now he's at.
He's moving up, yeah.
Okay.
Head coach from one job, moving up into to a
With
BCS.
deluxe apartment in the sky.
Yes.
Moving on up.
Yeah, that's a contempt of court, gentlemen. That's a $50 fine for each of you.
That's it.
Yes.
We
Game
banged the gavel, I think, there.
Yes, after the contempt of court, the game has been bad.
We're going to be coming back this week with a little playoff predictions here, I think, in Friday. And other than that, I think we're done. Coming up after the break, Patriots coach Bill Belichick. Yes, I got him. You're watching MattyVision.com. We dream big, kids.